11 buildings in Woodstock damaged in house explosion, including church and school. Cleanup efforts are in progress following a devastating house explosion in Woodstock, Illinois. The incident, suspected to have been caused by a natural gas leak, resulted in the damage of at least 11 buildings, including a church and a school. Woodstock, Ill. Cleanup operations are currently underway in the aftermath of a destructive house explosion that rocked the quiet town of Woodstock, located in the far northwest suburbs of Illinois. The incident, believed to be linked to a natural gas leak, caused severe damage to numerous structures, with at least 11 buildings affected, including a church and a school. Local residents returned to the site on Tuesday morning to assess the extent of the destruction and begin the process of recovery. At this stage, it remains uncertain what can be salvaged from the debris left in the wake of the explosion. Woodstock fire officials revealed that the sequence of events leading to the explosion began with a distress call received at approximately 12:30 p.m. On Monday, the call reported a 2-inch gas main being accidentally struck by a crew working inside a sewer line near Tryon Street and Lincoln Avenue. As a precautionary measure, St. Mary's Catholic Church was evacuated, and nearby residents were initially advised to shelter in place. Approximately 2 hours later, as Nicor Gas and firefighters were attending to the gas leak, an explosion occurred. The force of the blast demolished one home and caused substantial damage to at least 10 other buildings, which included the aforementioned church and a local school. Monica Diaz, one of the affected residents, recounted that her family chose to leave their home and stay at her mother's house after being informed of the gas leak. She described the traumatic moment when, just 5 minutes later, the explosion decimated the side of their home, resulting in substantial damage to their roof, primary bedroom, and a fire that engulfed their garage. Rebecca Bazowski is currently spearheading efforts to gather donations and raise funds for her brother, his wife, and their roommate, who resided in the home that was entirely destroyed by the explosion. This newlywed couple and their roommate have lost all their belongings in the incident. Despite the intensity of the explosion, there were no serious injuries reported. 2 firefighters sustained minor injuries and were promptly transported to the hospital. In the aftermath of the disaster, the Red Cross responded to provide assistance to at least 11 people who were displaced by the incident. Woodstock's mayor, Mike Turner, who visited the scene on Tuesday, emphasized that the situation could have been even more catastrophic. While the exact cause is still under investigation, preliminary information suggests a gas leak may have triggered the explosion. A local resident shared her experience, stating that she was working from home when the explosion occurred. The force of the blast knocked her off her chair, giving her the sensation of being suspended in the air, and she feared she might not land safely on the floor. The explosion also resulted in damage to St. Mary's Church and the attached school. Fortunately, due to a national holiday on Monday, no classes were in session at the time of the incident. Mayor Turner expressed gratitude that the absence of students during the explosion prevented what could have been an even more devastating situation. An ongoing investigation aims to determine the precise cause of the explosion. Chopper 7 captured footage of the scene on Monday, showing firefighters battling massive flames that engulfed a residential property.
Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.